We welcome you to Patriot Place and a look inside Gillette Stadium here in Foxborough, Massachusetts. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Chicago Bears and the New England Patriots. Game time is here. Glad you're with us. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. And off we go from Gillette Stadium. Horn now to return it. He'll get across the 20, welcome down to the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Here we go. Right 80.
On the ground, here's the fourth-round pick from the April draft. And he's going to be stopped at the line. No gain. Great way for the defense to open up here at home.
This defense wanted to come out early in this game and take the fight to the offense. And boy, did they ever set the tone on the very first play, keeping that carry to no gain.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Right 80.
Burden, the man on the move. Oh, intercepted on the second play of the game. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
Here we go, set. 70 Lions.
They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry. He'll take this down inside the 30. Josiah Stewart in on the stop.
At the 29-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Second down, they need 7. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. That's complete. It's Arian Smith. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Handoff here, up the middle, a gain of 4 as he's taken down.
He's taken down at the 17-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
It is 2nd and 6.
Let's go now. 72. 79.
Back to throw. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
So you find yourself down here in the red zone. This is where it's critical for the quarterback, Mike, to understand he's only got 2 options. Put the ball in a spot where your guy can catch it, or in a spot where nobody can catch it. And unfortunately for them, this time ends up being the latter.
Here comes 3rd and 6. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Josh Hines Allen. He's in to drop him for a sack, and that will bring up 4th down. The Patriots will turn it over to their field goal unit. This will be from 42 yards out. And that one not going to get there, and it's wide to the left as well. It's no good. And this will stay a scoreless game.
Man, that's just tough on an offense, Mike. I mean, you work so hard to get in position to take the lead, and it just doesn't work out.
The Bears will use one of their timeouts here, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
Gun. Got.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Here we go.
Burrow here on 2nd down. A dive and a catch. Incredible. They get 12 yards on that pass. Good for a Bears 1st down.
And the Bears 1st down.
Here we go. 180. 11 empty. 11 empty. Got.
Play action now. It's Burrow. Gonna get that complete. Jacoby Myers. He will go all the way. Jacoby Myers. Touchdown, Chicago. That touchdown #1 for him on the year.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
Now Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Bears will take a 7-0 lead.
Patriots nothing.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. Give him 14 on that play. One play, one first down.
So, Mike, you look back at the quarterback and you see that this ball is coming out of his hand and it's going to be low. And the decision's made. You've got to go down to the ground to secure the catch. First order of business. Your hands are between the ground and the ball, no matter what that looks like. And then once you secure it, you've got to roll, protect the ball, and under no circumstances can that ball move or hit the ground. I mean, how often do we see a great catch overturned on replay? So it's not easy, but you get paid to catch them all.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd down and 7. He'll drop to throw. They'll try to hit him with a screen. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. A gain there of 21. First down, New England.
It's a really critical conversion here because after not scoring on your opening drive, you just can't afford to follow that up with a 3 and out. So you find yourself down 7-0. Sustain this drive and at the very least, see if you can come away with some points.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. That's complete to the tight end, Theo Johnson. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. That's 13 more on that play, and quickly another first down.
Ready, set. Here we go. Hawk, Savage, check up.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. First down throw there is incomplete.
You hear quarterback coaches say it all the time. Let's get our guy easy completions. Well, that falls certainly into that category, Mike, but when you fail to connect on those, it just ends up being a wasted down.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Ready. 60 Eagles, 6. Ready.
They'll look to throw yet again. That is caught in the middle of the end zone. Troy Franklin. Touchdown, Patriots. His 4th TD grab of the season.
What separates the really good quarterbacks from everybody else in the National Football League, Mike, is not only ability to process, but the ability to process quickly under pressure. And I think that's exactly the case here. He's able to go through his progression, find his target in the end zone, and then deliver that ball on time, accurately, and the result is a touchdown.
So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. Horn now to return it. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. catch there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
The tackle made at the 24-yard line. A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 24 now, here's 2nd and 9. They'll stick with him again. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. 15-yard pickup there. First down, Chicago.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
They'll stay on the ground.
The running back will get the ball carrier. 1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 39-yard line.
Here now, 2nd and 9 from the 39-yard line.
Gun. Cut. 180.
A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. All even on the scoreboard. And we're back to Foxborough in a moment. Bears in possession here to start the second quarter. We're looking at a 2nd down and 9 to go.
Here we go.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. To the right side, caught by Burton. And it'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line.
It's a gain.
First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
And after being shut down in the opening quarter, he makes his first catch here with that one, and they're going to need to continue to build off this if they plan on leaving here today with a win.
He keeps it himself, and he'll somehow turn this into a net positive, getting out of bounds after a pickup of a yard. Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd down and 9. Burrow working in the pistol. Out to his right. He's got it about the 8. And he's in. Devontae Smith. Touchdown Bears. A terrific play all the way around. Finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. Here comes the return from a yard or two deep. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 17.
At their own 17-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's over the middle and caught by Smith. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 23-yard line.
Got it. Ready? From the 23, here's 2nd down and 4.
Ready?
They'll look to throw. He finds Metcalf on the slant. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
Really nice timing on that slant route. You can tell the quarterback and the wide receiver are completely on the same page, and when executed at that level, it's virtually impossible to stop.
Taken in right side by the tight end Johnson. And he'll be hustled out just shy of the first down marker. That's a pickup of 9. Is going to set up 2nd and 1.
It's a gain of
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain. Great job here defensively, Mike. Make them snap the ball again. 2nd and 1, they're not conceding anything. Make it 3rd and 1 and see if your defense can come up again with a stop for no gain.
It's going to be 3rd. They need 1. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That's complete. Taken in by Franklin. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a 1st down.
So here's a play, Mike, that is clearly designed to attack the middle 3rd of the field. So think it's roughly the space between the numbers. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And once he understood where his leverage was and he gets his head around, great job by the quarterback on time, delivering a strike. So they go with the 1st down run, hoping to just get them some positive yards and get themselves into a good 2nd down situation. But now they find themselves in 2nd and long. So the more you give defenses the opportunity, Mike, to defend you one-dimensionally. So in this case, we're only playing you in the pass. It stresses your protection, it stresses your play caller, and ultimately, it stresses your quarterback.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Now they'll set up to throw. Over the middle, Metcalf has it. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
13 yards.
That's his 3rd catch of this 1st half, and good enough for a 1st down.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your route deck, you stick that foot in the ground, you break in, balls on time, results in a nice 1st down pickup. And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
2nd and 10. Now a toss play, running left. And he is out of bounds. That's a couple of yards short of the marker, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 8.
Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really, the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. But you know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry in.
Now, on 3rd and 2, they'll try and throw for it.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on 4th down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a 4th and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this 4th down.
He'll look to throw. He's got his man. It's Smith. And he is going to pick up a Patriots 1st down. As this defense can't come up with the play they needed, they surrender a gain of 17 on 4th down.
At the 11-yard line.
On the toss, they'll run. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. 2 minutes remain here in this 1st half. We're back to Foxborough after this.
At the Bears' 12-yard line.
That last sack is exactly why defensive coaches preach over and over. Just play the next down. Just continue to make them snap the ball again. You're one big defensive play from changing everything about this drive, and what once looked like a promising drive, following that sack, looks a little bit different now.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. That's taken in by Franklin. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the first down.
When you throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you're relying heavily on the yards after the catch. So give credit to the defense here. Once the ball carrier had the ball, multiple guys around him, corralled him, take him down short of the sticks.
The Patriots will turn it over to their field goal unit. This, about as short as you can get. He makes up for the earlier miss. This time, the kick is good. And the Pats are back within 4 at 14-10.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone, and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This will be returned from the 6. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there.
Their own 25-yard line.
Here we go. Right 80. Right shot.
In motion is Myers. A first down throw for Burrow. To the left side. It is caught by Myers. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. That's a second charge timeout to Chicago. It'll come with 36 ticks left on the first half clock. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. He throws right side down the field, and it is brought in. The Bears go ahead, take their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half. Here's 1st and 10.
Gun. 11, Thomas. Can.
Burrow now. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
Well defended there. The quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend, so give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
Here we go.
Burrow here on 2nd down. Moving outside the pocket. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he's in! Touchdown, Chicago. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A 3rd touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
Fairbairn set to kick off.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. And we'll see a return here from his own end zone. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11 at the 21-yard line.
We have hit halftime. Going to take a quick break, come back, second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Kaimi Fairbairn set to kick off.
Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
And the Patriots.
A big one there to start the second half. 37 yards.
Tag! Half to 60, half to 60.
A handoff as they try to run it here. They'll carry this one inside the 20 into the red zone. Give them 8 on that carry.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
2nd and a yard.
Come on, set!
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he'll take this one forward for about 3. And that's a first down.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run game. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
Right back to him on first down. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards.
Taken down at the 11-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Here we go. Chap 60. Chaps. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
Now this time they'll... And he can't get away. Down he goes. Back to 16.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. And this defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
It is 3rd and 10.
Shut up! Cowboy 80!
He'll drop to throw. Throwing it right into the hands of his running backs. And the Patriots are going to have 1st and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
6-yard line.
A pickup of 10, and it's going to set up first and goal.
Ready?
Now Smith going to get it on the jet sweep, and he will get into the end zone. Arian Smith, touchdown New England. Now the Patriots going to use their first timeout, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
The extra point, up and good. And the Patriots are back within 4. It's 21-17.
17.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here we go. Stop.
Drive will start on the ground. He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. And he'll get 4 here, up to the 24-yard line.
Jeffrey Bossa on the tackle. That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 11.
3rd and 11.
Here we go. Stop. Ready?
Back to throw, Burrow. Quickly to the outside and complete. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's 4th down. On 4th down, here's Blake Gillikin to punt. That one hit inside the 10, but it bounces forward into the end zone. They'll bring it back out to the 20-yard line. To the ground, a 1st down run. And they're going to mark them down up past the 35. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly, a 1st down.
1st and 10.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up 1st downs without having to get to 3rd down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. And he is fortunate to get past the line of scrimmage. Call it a yard at most. Dwayne Carter in on the stop.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
Back to throw. Now he'll just pitch this one out there. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Ready up.
3rd down and 3.
Set. Panther 60. Panther 60.
They'll throw out of the gun. That one caught by Smith. And he's going to be out of bounds with a gain of 7. And that'll be enough for a 1st down.
Patriots, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Here we go. Go.
Now a give up the middle. Big opening up the middle. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Patriots. Big play out of the running game as the back accelerates all the way to the house for the rushing touchdown.
And Mike, when we talk about burst, that's what we're talking about. And they told us all week, be ready for this guy. He's got something special to him. And that long touchdown there is exactly what they're talking about.
The kick is good. Makes the score Patriots 24, Bears 21.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Here we go. 180.
On 1st down, Burrow gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 43-yard line.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. From the 43, here's 2nd and 2.
Let's get set.
Now, Burrow. High throw over the middle, that's taken in. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. They get 21 on that one. Good for a Bears 1st down. To throw is Burrow. That's to the left side and taken in by Smith. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Just a simple hitch route. Certainly nothing special there or anything downfield, but the idea is the more of those you throw and those efficient passes, the second the defense moves up to take it away, that's when you go for the big ones.
And this will be incomplete. Luther Burden, the intended target. And it's going to bring up a third down.
And 6 yards to go.
Here we go. Stop.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. Flush to his right. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
First down.
Here we go.
Burden, the man on the move. Throwing is Burrow. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. They're going to take over at their own 8-yard line.
All right, Mike, file this play away. If they're able to hold on and pull this game out, we're going to look back on this as the pivotal moment of this game. Oftentimes, it takes that one big moment to sway the outcome of a game, and no bigger play than a pick deep inside your own red zone.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
It is 2nd and 9. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw.
Big-time opportune sack there by the defense. Mike, they're right on the cusp of field goal range. You can't allow this to become a 2-possession ball game here in the 4th quarter. Massive 3rd down coming up here. See if they can get off the field and get the ball back to their offense.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. They'll look to throw. This one just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. So 4th down, and the Aussie, Torrey Taylor, on to kick it away. As this drive quickly stalled out, so he's on to punch it away. And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down.
Gun.
Burrow now to throw on 1st down. Flush to his right. A dive and a catch. Incredible. 18 yards on the connection. 1st down, Chicago.
Here we go.
They'll give on the ground. And they smack him down there. Big hit right at the line. No gain.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even a debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run. There's no holes for the back to find. And all these 0 or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Up the middle they go. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that 1st down. A good spot here. 2nd and a yard.
Here we go.
Man in motion is Smith. Now 2nd down throw for Burrow. He pulls it in around the 5. And he'll take this one in. Luther Burden. Touchdown, Bears. Now Fairbairn for the extra point. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late.
Fairbairn set to kick off.
So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown, trying to kick it back the other way. Here comes a return from the end zone. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. And we'll get a whistle, stoppage, an injured Patriot. The training staff going to look and will step out for a moment. Right away, they'll set up to throw. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's second down.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
And that'll go for a gain of 7, and it's going to set up third down.
It'll be interesting to see how they handle this situation. Do they try to slow play this and try to score without giving the ball back, or do they try to strike as quickly as possible? So first things first, they got to convert this third down.
Now on 3rd and 2, they'll try and throw for it. He's got his man. It's Smith. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Plenty of time, plus 2 timeouts at their disposal. It's 1st and 10. Throw over the middle to be caught by Franklin. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A first down.
And now after that big completion, Mike, they can't panic yet. They're not into the mode where they're in desperation. They have 2 timeouts in their back pocket. Take a deep breath. Get your best first down play call to your quarterback. A field goal's not going to do it. They got to think touchdown all the way.
Out wide, here's Smith. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
10 more yards.
As the saying goes, Mike, you need your big-time players to make big-time plays, and the moment doesn't get bigger than this. Find yourself down. A touchdown gives you a chance to win this thing in regulation, and I think they got a shot.
They'll stick to the ground, and he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
This is 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. And it's over the middle and caught by Smith.
Complete to Arian Smith. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the Bears' 30-yard line.
Here's 2nd down. They'll run here. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it. New England going to take their 2nd timeout as they'll stop it with 25 seconds remaining on the clock. The game hanging in the balance and a critical 3rd down. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. And the rush gets there. Down he goes. The Pats going to stop it here. They'll use their 3rd and final timeout. And they stop it with 22 ticks left on the clock here in the 4th. We are set for 4th and long. Now they'll set up to throw. He's going to look for the home run ball. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on downs.
And it all came down to that play. The offense finds themselves trailing, all out of their timeouts. The defense knew they were one stop away from ending this game, and they came up big when their team needed it.
The Bears will use one of their timeouts here, and they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game. Now a run on first down. And he'll be taken down. No timeouts left for the defense. That should do it.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
So this one, a win for the visiting Bears. And that's now 4 victories in